If you want this portrait to bear any resemblance to you, stop fidgeting. Stand up straight. And turn your head towards me. There. Hold that pose.
Why have you been drawing all these sketches?
So that your island can be appreciated by the rest of the world. Everything is new for us here. We have so much to learn, and who knows, the flora of your country could very well save mine.
Save it from this sickness you told me about.
The Malachor, yes. This is what I hope, in any case. It's taken so many lives back home. I do hope we haven't brought it here, too. I heard there were some sick people in the village. Let's talk about something else. This is the big day, is it not?
Yes. Today is the day Nilan and I begin our initiation.
Ah, I thought as much when I saw that strange woman appear in the village. Congratulations, you must... your mother approaches and she doesn't seem too pleased to see you with me.
Frafindem o'i raugum toka sa rynnoig se. Adifen, kahole a siart kids kwesa pwysig da regu sagan ediesa. Ad veld ole seneded. Toig mend minan veluded.
I must leave you. Our chief summons me.
Go, go. But do come and see me again when you can. I'd very much like to hear about this ritual.
Qua cadet farvida mi ca harnoitser. Nas tu ca eldaigu?
Wat je radid dat frag. Vogle in marega radid auke. Esto negade maluchtom.
Sela heda, vor kento flan sabrichtom nui dom.
Nasmewinem vorken sindad da arsisau da garantamen. Na frichti korte sonegad.
Smein em fravind, velolto, et ja es cor da sonegad. Ariden ger, esto es sa.
Diwa daralwi samel sin aniloin. Tegede da elu mali minen kasin.
Ja. Estugement radidaude hedet madiato rebne iso glendi.
Es velem linquid to tegedak esim nama cahoelam. Nas hankeram da etinem alig da reiti de flanam. Qua awelem seg.
Qua awelem seg avat hier.
Fravins em frank de dierna an hevigem. Buterach, ma vridan deold nes set mat. Smeuin, quisem se cavinanem, samel nes diernam toflanem.
Esto ugesin, em navregen comarosi dwint. Tegedem.
Estrahem versagtu. Radidendam sachend yagam da windluchtom.
Cair? Adadordam se yagases radai de ragach. Naistalemi, a convenir frasi? Es radadore naikse jam linguidis beyen mished daen?
Ja esa radida no convenda quena sequena. Voken quis a yechtam da jungari vigi.
Das echter me em voglend neis junga de la renoixa. Sag broig de neis luchton ja is ten. Qui fravin ma berden varsa tenyasim miklodaig dequils.
Madits danida vuxanti, adier, aval, adier nahar, radida der mens veludeis.
Estechem da gomfrangide da dierna. Es menilanem, agesines fridenem ger. Es nie voglendaiga.
Nilan. Es dechem dam kasin. Es meshedam. Voglende kaishedan.
Vriden ger. Es les anumam, muy crimodorik, frichtik, credo, anilain, ivoglendaik. Sago es esa, si arula mai aidam. Tu si dame sara dido, evarach, avinain. Confrangdis, mi aniru se maledi, quanto rebadari malarededao a Yoenga.
Estrag me klosted saradida. Na mem eve me armantiam sam pisron oixa.
Sage sam. Rense danie dechem farvedi, deha camem far voglendi. Voglendis desases redis ediaes radei emesto. Kiden donegada shantamen lag obledenen. Es radei emadraig quahi luchton ten. Nas ordis ta doiga araigidem. Bud oleg loandi farvedi duis a magenta.
Qua avolem sega doflein. Quae dem fleidas dat susudi esim neis luchtemen jaquensend. Esca overschede a sonea joam.
Manas tanguas rid. Quae vred radi descavevam.
Samo raditu quis. Nacoidem amantiam sam mada cavernoxa. Lientara orgi, neis henesem. A contaridem es anaogi maragdent. Sagnaole. Quedem es quinta agenta eleis rog. Care de siendo venemen ulgemendom. Ages abimelam vas, andevarsem evernoixio voglendi en mished ni. Ami frogus moinem vedere.
Ja es furcan carantam. En vaiert de cadide amice. El vogleind marace.
Vorken dada dovarlegu en confarueda. Na smeu in emesfir da vregus in da sonegat.
Vorkend dam da dovarregu es vir. Asmeu in emes fuladem buda ad aberrag da nees luchton.
Ad loreto, crimo derit ma vanteama. La linquident doni drog beesa.
Quid fravins mador che hediernam avail.
Fravindel samel si gusudue. Arole sonegada a heneseis samel etienem hach gedactas. Es crimo deric seiva nau ca ehenesam. Es mare sevis, ag find enom mil fictaman ad ranon. Moiolole hoila. Marica seviem si es na fravind marag, nama emsede vixad hirem. Sageras de enclostedas, o sie hade segama va heleg suisi.
Quid bud ededmad jam bud radai dale dach?
Na fravinde novege, es runam donegade, sag voglendade, ed antenachtem, laua, sed me van atroflanem, anondagam qualsheid, fledade. Echred neis sonigad sen, ages olod moi crimoderiga gam de hen o miu frictimen, tege dad ni mag. Ages radei de gedo, donegadaman, da halinia rino.
Esamemem confrange medierna.
Farea dis adiuem dissima. Encar sed ecorei cam davani legiside ad echte gledan.
Allochedar, avoel. Vregame soleida hadesia quel shedemene vigi.
Es oven warm de ma vradir. La doidan.
Na en verd car il da elu en vigem sa renoigse, ja radit oleg de noise. Kofra vin mana an kelda e qui.
Mad. Estogem radit minan. Disam gaidamen lamen e kamferta voglendi.
Ja, adierna.
Velmu kagiden kodnade to seis. Nameundum adnueri tortesia marauto.
Vergengeden! Tauig mir!
Don Aholei.
Toflan tomad. Na vreg for sumuenem dorkeniem da argumedau. Suisies radees galdan adach, ka gaishedon en vlaman. Ami frogu. Estradees nama relusem da huis radachtam. Dayam vregames tulanem no. Quedes donegada.
Es vogeloiga betus. Es radai duint da ogel de talle mi nees hennesees.
Es wir. Zeg vergene dat wind koream. Dat wind luchtom. Monesainet nees wisvar nees luchtom en nees direm. Es kaeren jam vogelade. De me vrang jemesin. Klos du kiedon tiri. Avel du colli lagachtas re antamen lag. Lemat, ad noedam dau torten dis. Esrade maroigade, et enaisem de jam quent suis reena. Aragdis, ebunedem ayagam. Es tortem ael jam ad noedam, dam fis huis direm. En enegos homes siteneg. Sadiu es tu vlerta viadidau ad luchtos. Asciende bive de men. Algadis en algoi siendawi. Mille men aberdisa bien varhas.
En velne dendere renoixe kaha ole de kad.
Klos dis me radidau kahuis valem. Vregdis suis vantem sies. Fravin ma his kenne.
Jo, sag ma elvelne dender. Quodes radeem vregar?
Put radaiem for huelmes kassem farved folat. Reum den contortam neis luchtom.
Es fran de gadaktam voquel aridenger. Mad. Tegadis noa gadregdis quantorebander sa torten.
Es esame namada lung a vogel duis. Kuniet mende tosidi.
Manama sienten dat ma vagen togombe.
Perderti senid.
Perderti. Is a kenum da ready dani?
Radid mev dier na har kadachtas. Dani siende biem de edom. Nas sitten.
Na fravin quod voglen sed. Sages vir se voquel. O agenim quasalem fricte de bien sienda bebebam. Da barbadam da veru dar neuda par hassa diuir fer. Vol cretti dao. Anamali keni anamar vila jam ludum seg. Perended kom farwe da kanai dirbar.
Traneut quid betrichs windgrechan da anabali. Samel sin echter idee dent quies.
Escolda regus a nama vetrechan erenoixe. Orgent, arenen de holeia esament. Es daugem toig dent kavila ola ledi. Samel sakon, ja esen ole heniedem vedem enno.
Buru fara kretin der rego arkon. Sag sienten farberu betreche menail. Anas toigau amile menten. Barig. Mende magalea kwenak daktam. Adrek den kwacha vedon ane arm.
Anna adregende duven. Na brogde dwint.
Es el grendum frumede sa heda. Mas betraken barig. Es volla takadeti diuen men fraga raigident.
Se ei und mes tegedacht already. Es voladem oirag dent reques kenne.
Buslan suis lerg.
Es alleine fras. En sarada mag agenda maragloban. An sedenab.
Mamendum de hairagi kungubari agen alimen es radeem tegedem de wind sunuset.
Es ovun varam de mavradir. Traduida deniasico.
Adiaren to floin.
Odie hier.
Es oleg loen me da elo duis sarenta. Quetient vregu da oredi duis.
De daurebi neis voglendi. Forvarsche de dier na haar. Da hairagi ebuna dem etenia si de jam quens de vigen. Fravenduem na canta bed redeis mad. Sagna fravendem marag moe. Eska tenia sem nui?
Ja, na vailo legs a confarweda frag. Toig dis. Bokiden morden, da gantabe dis a morkedi. Sadiu esad glad. Es vel da linquidau de vregu vasi. Esten slana. Mas suchtir. A se venunt hanem morigan. Ages esa ent aurai dion.
Beort dir simad alana agad vurgan. Est fragmeda oglendi den. Natugdu en quenste dessa teniasem.
Welt tir simad renta. Forir esa tlad modern. Es reidiuen anau siend kengu. Arvred vasem hesapis he vogelneis sonegadi.
Na fravinduem toiugs velu de sadiu adoid.
Na sienta yigi de. Sag sienten a begen enedi sege a bogeldi de.
Forir. Es ovun. Varem em frangen der oila an evigem casin. Farent tusendrei donea da vuied an quonam maderca haglidon queni a coldi cotrumachtas casin.
Quantusiden suis haglidon queni?
Tausid kaval. Radiodum rademfrag. Sagane tausum bonama. Han sademin. Sag exred namames. Esko hovon varem. Da elu mordeni ensa kom lorgem.
Bud vel me vrekdem requis mader keid moimach. Sag mas me undem en requis antrum.
Smiund moden casin. En bonama rara jabad barnen ab. Smoinem exre de loxen kruns revegen. A klostu a gunas da hei kiden vegen.
Ested requis nui? Lenganem anedargnet?
Farnas de herre noikse?
Nein, ved morden blaganon. Anna togon buedo a leg by a dem de heven noiksa. Es namere fischen jam bed va. Agetorede nad jam bed sina bahasen zaradam.
Fravind madelo banigas. Agenunya marad. Asande e fleganon. Forken madad me da hadni no daudent.
Naliet toda nemi daudeis. Alana me minundanem. Sakis rade em smiunen da holle alla dachtan. Samel modenem na esem sitena bignek. Veish toreda fridenan. A ka gona dachtan na juda da here noiksa. Cabed. Codlad. Anna. Fabarag.
No, radit sino vorigan. Igidad matad ni kasen.
Es essa nida already day. Quod tu mi detenois?
Ani tosum kaidun nama hagledem queni. Samer siadamon. Sagavetusidu kodi kotromachtas. Tasien emolek. Ageshred feshidak ragontortag. Esim fontaram medagirach yen mushayem. Anna fledach da hexregau. Kant habednem velnem laumat. Samer mas helnem en insistel. Aganes satoresi. Satladach ja esolog marach.
Mother komen tau seed begun everach. Sa cantabidu sam.
Samelme.
Na metoi ta grimoderen karadi dawa bodein. Vego me de ta iga.
Nuidet suis vansen. Fis noi ochs quantusi de taganta bediten?
Na, es bledenem disaunit kahe saulem. Dare mau brosanamen ansed henab. Ane quendredem da veruva rimachamen. Anis feshid an enidem sang. Ag andreg da verue brosnan. Ane diuid e diuig.
Es kunjat kom frank se karnad. Ever digle na halobomen ja es ankanam de medade massi.
Pravind mad en enyo don feshe dahi modeni. Tegen casin en jaquen rendem. Tegedesin casinamo.
Es follad emes reques essin ja quert sateniasem?
Mae sinanes quae nas ten me casin.
Es foladem oi raigames ed mategedemesin. Adlo red sidas suiso red. Fregarmes e veliam sientam da haioragi jageskaden.
Adlor hedwe sitri.
Eshreida de nilan atodan e gada dag.
Vogolenta heda. Långt tira laun sviskamaman.
Qua awalam sega dier.
Quan berdada i hawlem var hasarenta.
Gelent mat. Agred. Es anken vanida sonegada.
Na broga vatir. Donegada neuna. Es entma garantan och solei. Na linquidam am questiarutwint. Regde die jerne haar dech maar dat kagam frangi de tao glendi.
Ja, es mat goms wis me. Es e... Godon, de henon mil frichtimen se on mishe te luchtum. Es vola dem fletse da regu velu gleo ariden, gar? Ag regu fors meunem de ta garantan renaik sadat.
Es vel da orhel de varadis a betrechen in wacht. Vreg den ochsem e venas ent toigag.
Na toigen det samelsa frag. Es ka ir neiman sa renaiksa. Quenrent. Es queniet feshident moriganam amordenem kachnat.
Es virto. Es radei de hachuam. Veluma siente moi ragi de diavreg den. Sa olei eshon maru.
Quet buden at boys me galansegi.
Na fra vind da holei. Es fricht im shade request ne u rei do ne sa.
Reques. Sel quediam dovoad. Toik surda le volanem. Esat grimoderik sabetrechan. Ami frugu vrekt reques eten.
Samel nais garantanan in vigem.
Estauk. Everaid mu do hoiragis ale volanida eluco de se.
The trail goes this way. I see trucks over here. The trail goes this way.
Oriden ger. Maum cairen vorhelm maradi samilime. Es animam nes eneses en cassin. Quet sient maradi de. Es crimoderik sa betrechen. Na abalen samelsa.
Richtig ul tlada igo Amsterdam sir. Esa danai. Amaxes quadiam shade fragabali. Siens velu ambia did caeshem.
Caeshem? Samel nes e shaigaten. Budeia nemiut nes garantan.
Es ovan varm ked. Ka ul rimidach ever velu oleisa feshemen maru var heglendam.
Mo nemi dendere feshen. Lema tenap cassin. Na sienten linquidau abalinis luchtos sames sale volanem. Esra deem diwed med.
Ma serchem fredes rod airagem e venam e renoixemen. Smeundo em toig de essing?
Fravintnem em es quintagent.
Fraglia dau dent, es vel em tegedem velu.
Quedes en vregus arenaixa. Hey, you! What are you doing in our river?
We're working. What does it look like?
Our people are being poisoned by something that's in the water and the fish. And that's where we find you.
Yeah, except we're miners, not poisoners. I don't know what's going on with your people, but it's got nothing to do with us. Leave and let us work.
You and your land-scoring Moin are responsible for it. You won't get away with this!
As lawer an line. Ma arlen samel sa boot kadom.
Nats and Oleg.
Na enon vegem. Es radei da fravin da mooi. A na vore towi gaus adonemen. Tassit. A linkwint me radidokwint. Look, our friends have been getting sick ever since you started mining near the river. All we want to do is save our people. Can you understand that? And to do that, we need to understand what's going on there.
I'm telling you, we're not doing anything that will poison anyone. We're just mining. It's not complicated. Besides, the guards won't let you in.
Maybe they could see for themselves if they went to work there for a while?
As if there weren't enough natives there already. And with the theft, they're not hiring anymore.
Sure they are. They just need a recommendation. Just tell them I sent you. My name is Ganimet. Go talk to the master of the mine. He's always in need of more workers.
Thank you. We'll take your advice and get a job.
Mens vregu des vergeju da heronoixa, da regach ne stale mis jesno? Fravindem kasur, sient nama bujed, sadone men ja nemident ni.
Es radeem es durga ir. Agem fravindem kakovir ka kwet neimiden der neis luchton. Ka hekter kwodai ragamiagam.
Nas kam, aridenger. Advad, certo.
Budvel da roidi began eladagiam corridendent. Da iridem nas neimene?
Please, sir. Madam. Ages radeda madosson? Quet questions. Dividend maradi. Nama faret forwarshets to intkagor?
Anilain. Ma tegedem in kelagem. Nas toja beras koishedan kiden ag arrigas evleshdorenan. Es vire da hanedisam. Samele harlam jam rend mev kani.
We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here. Be quiet. We don't want to be overheard.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
We've come to look for work. We heard you hire natives such as us.
There's been a theft, so we only let people in on recommendation. Got a name for me?
A miner called Ganimet told us to go see the chief.
I know who she is. She's been working here a long time. We can trust her.
All right. You can come in, but don't expect to be welcomed with open arms. The master of the mine is probably in his tent. We'll lower the bridge for you.
There's just been a landslide in the West Tunnel. Several of our men and a few natives are trapped down there.
Damn it! What bad luck! As if I wasn't already dealing with enough trouble over that thievery.
We've got to do something, or they're all gonna die.
And we'd risk killing them for certain, or even jeopardizing the whole mine if we intervene. The ground is too unstable.
But...
That's enough. I'll think about it. But I don't see what we can do for them right now. What are you doing with your arms just dangling there? Do you think we're gonna pay you just to stand there and do nothing?
Chief, they don't work for us.
No, not yet. We were hoping you could give us a job.
Sorry, but that's not gonna happen. We've got enough savages on the site as it is. Thieves and layabouts, all of them. Otherwise, we'd still have our chest, and I wouldn't be tearing my hair out wondering what I'm gonna tell the company.
Isn't ja indredent ni. Ja regent ne stalemen. A galwenta dada a mila veid.
Na ein veert mooi al to anilain. Sag het radde en vogle dem mooi, a same en slondem.
What are you talking about?
Someone stole this week's haul. All the gold we've mined over the last few days has disappeared, and I'm sure it was one of your lot who did it.
Our people would never do such a thing. This is an unjustified and absurd accusation.
It's more than a little justified. They practically left a signature. Listen, all our jobs are on the line. Until I recover what was stolen from us, I can't hire anyone.
Wait. I've got an idea that might solve our problem. Nilan is an excellent tracker, aren't you, Nilan? If you let him study where the theft took place, he'll surely be able to tell you who did it.
Na meinten on vegem da oredis haveri. Ja smeunt ni mila veid.
He's agreed to do it.
O heda!
Es rade da daige en mamendum nes luchtumen. Ama mens extra dag donegadi.
I don't understand the gibberish you're spouting. But why not? If I let you examine the scene of the theft, and you can prove to me that it wasn't a native's doing, I'll let you work here.
We accept. Show us the place.
Follow me. Try it this way. This is the storeroom. This is where we usually keep everything we've mined during the week before we send it to Hikmet. Those rogues forced open the door and managed to open the safe. I'll let you see for yourself, but don't touch anything.
Orged reidon neis a klauwen.
Ja, cochleos on aerni. Na si untendet ne sius fregusa.
Sta lan bedujas essa.
Esen olei heniede men saranna me frassi. Na vorrei dat.
Budlawer amandag quid selgaig neis luchtos. Dat vregu fors me uni adid bugi essa.
Nas ondone. Anon daga messa vidbog an fare dau drog. Nas folada maradion quesche.
Salam ker. Koida one luchtumen ja toig de sacrifisa escheden.
Kremi li echter ham feresam. Radio dum lewolani de hebuligem.
Ja, es virtu. Es roilanan kasin. Het sissamel.
Smeunem veldem oleem bodaelu.
Quel shadem forduroidad emalem nas quintag nis luchtom.
So, did your famous tracker find anything?
To force the lock on the door, your thieves used tools that our people don't have.
You need very hard tools made from metal to do it. And we only use obsidian.
Ah, you're not wrong about that. I hadn't noticed that detail. That said, they could have used tools they found here.
Maybe. But I can't see any of us using tools we're not familiar with.
Is that it?
Your storeroom reeks of blood and game, and we found this small scrap of Llewellyn hide.
Yes, and? Your kind no longer hunts, I suppose?
We only kill Llewellyns when they become aggressive. We don't eat them.
And we don't use their skins, because they're no use against the cold.
Yeah, perhaps. But I'm not sure how this detail is going to help me catch my thieves. Is that it?
We found this bow at the scene. So I imagine that's what made you suspect our people.
Obviously. We haven't used bows and arrows in a long time. Your friend, on the other hand.
I'd never use such a shoddy weapon. This one was made by an idiot who has never drawn a true arrow. Even our children fashion bows of better quality.
If you say so.
That's all we could find that was worthy of note. But it seems to me that all these elements combined prove that our people are innocent, even though they try to blame us.
It appears so. In a way, it's a relief, since there are quite a few of you working here. But unfortunately, that's all it tells me, and I'm not any closer to getting my hands on our gold again. Anyway, I'll tell my boys you can work here, and I hope the captain of the fort is able to catch the thief. Thanks for your help.
Esradem oiragam dagam, dauredi dent.
know why we even try to employ good for nothings like you. Bloody savage. I hope you know how to swim, because you're about to take...
What's going on here?
The natives sure do swarm like vermin around here. They're gathering together to steal our livelihood.
Voorheides mij. Bakkerijden de verraad them. Gezelkes en vrij doen nou dat wind.
Oh, there they go again. Gibbering in their horrible language.
Naradit quam emlinquidames samonis soinoiga, toiga ones luchtumen echter regu onque seis.
Why don't you leave the boy alone? He didn't do anything to you.
He didn't do anything to you. He turns up and forces us all to lower our wages because he works for next to nothing. But since his big friend, who must be doing the same thing, is asking us nicely, we'll leave him be. Or not.
If you don't leave him alone, you're going to have to deal with us.
Oh, that's more like it.
Aganga then! Horig mir! Let's show them what we're made of!
Maranda me caer. Sag, targerin bod morkeden me ca himanam.
Es quintag nido wind hangom. Now den morkedem to.
Ages confaruit crimoderik darenoik sa oil. Per toiga ones luchtos vred nimam.
Kom du den der roll. Sag, kod sientim queridau ent. Ma qualem frangamer, rahever. Bud maro de dartom neu toistad veti.
Farberent renaigsa gleuson tardagamon. Kaident ent ene venam kasur.
Menska ir farberu wintendo tardag? Esa kontortag.
Na kaidem fruska ir. Samel radit sheda.
Show them what we're made of!
We're missing something to make this work. We're missing something to make this work. Quiet. We don't want to be overheard. We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here.
Hey! We're stuck in here! They're on!
Na krijgt hij het
Smeu no em tegio den det sara naiksa dead. Esa en kom diwedag echte reguan queseis.
Allora du har divan da gorito deis. No se donde siet alle misamesa.
Na fravind quodvregs da vergeu in Satulana. Es kosovlech da hanalam.
Is nu si esa? Badrade em nadis. Maasrade em quaskani.
Es lemat in Englandem da tugi quetsi ardessa. Smeum em snegd even reques en wenshen. Ja nei mid e fashion en nei sige.
Buda diori. Reg da venet olimem. Sagna combinedin ka onin ob.
Farbem e weshem nama e diwe danedau en awi. Eva aminundem e dechen ale. Ael kachen vienenbi.
E vienbi?
They call it quick silver. Senza main quante cider. Quan naidem en aunas en essin.
Sages vir emes neem uvenag. Braud me dena fide des. Afregde e donea mer, ma analite quandamader. Abelen renees luchumen des anetusem. Sagno es treparachmi.
Es jori. Naskair kom samelke deam quensen neis garantan.
Sien tade je gaige deni, se laude et hagos qua heranan jam goidem. Sien tad radidau quima envel ned reisa aganti bi.
Quel scheidem airogade quid me means wichutan. Saga nas meunem toig da semenum. No, en vertum da onglendi emes quintagni dead.
Ma es quintag rei donei nasi kasur. Toigdis. Es velem toig de echte de sano.
Ja, te gedams de harigi emali. De radeda da emaredem. Confrenkamis se echter.
Qua awelum seg. You can come out now. We've cleared the way.
Allora due. En du da hauto lekkavin. Sme undren hemma bol med en sotulum.
Ja, allor gedwe. Verredet nie.
Hello, Chief.
Back again? What do you want?
Why are you digging for gold? Isn't there enough in the water?
Panning for gold in the river allows us to recover a few nuggets, but it's time-consuming and there isn't much profit in it. That may have been enough for the others, but we need to be more productive. By digging underground, we go straight to the vein and can mine large quantities of metal quickly. It's more dangerous, there's waste, and it involves using other imported metals to separate it from the other ore. But without it, the mining company would never have sent so many people. It has to be profitable and fast.
You mentioned imported metals. What are they?
Yeah, it's a bit complicated to explain to savage, new miners like yourselves. You'll learn more about it from your colleagues when you're a little more experienced.
What can you tell us about the Alliance's mining company?
That's the first time one of your people has asked me a question like that. The mining company was created on the continent and is very old. It's a private company, but it pays a substantial tax to the Alliance for the mining rights. It only started operations here recently, so they're keeping a very close eye on us. I hope you're not going to waste any more of my time with your questions.
We've come to tell you that we want to stop working in your mine. Several of our people nearly died trapped in a tunnel, and you did nothing to free them. We don't want to end up like them, so we prefer to leave.
Well now, you people aren't exactly the tenacious type, quitting at the first sign of trouble. Here's your pay for a day's work. I'm going to have to find myself some new workers. Well, what are you still doing here? Go on, get out of here. You won't get anything more.
Show them what we're made of!
Show them what we're made of!
Fliehend wench at Alhadien.
Stop! Who are you? And what are you doing here?
My friend and I are the future Donegada of the village on the lake. And Shedar is our protector. We'd like to talk to your chief.
The captain? Well, follow the path. It will lead you to his quarters.
Hello. Are you the chief of this fort?
I'm the captain, yes. Who are you?
We're from the village of Vigeshvar. My friend and I will soon be Donegada, and Sheda will soon be joining the warriors.
Vigeshvar is Mainan's village, isn't it? Oh, he's a fine man. What can I do for you?
For some time now, the woods have been increasingly quiet. The game has been disappearing. Our hunters return from the hunt empty-handed more and more often. Have your hunters noticed the same thing?
We don't have any hunters at the fort. Often we buy meat from your people to feed the troops. But I know that a group of trappers has set up camp nearby. They'll be able to tell you more about that than I can.
They may even be the source of the problem.
Possibly, but be careful when you talk to them. They're a bit rough around the edges. They're not the kind of people I like to work with, but they had proper papers issued in Hikmet. Please let me know what you learn. I wouldn't want those louts to damage the good relations between the fort and the village.
Some of our people are sick. We've collected various things that may have poisoned them, and we'd like to...
This sort of thing is out of my hands. Speak directly to our doctor.
Thank you, Captain. We'll leave you to your work.
Wait. I was supposed to give your chief a gift to present to the High King of this island. However, the gift was stolen. I hope to find it in time, but unfortunately I can't make any promises.
When did the gift disappear?
A few days ago. The night after receiving the goods we were waiting for from the mainland. I checked that the book was what I was expecting, but no sooner was it put away than it was stolen.
Where did you put it?
In the storeroom. And those buggers hit hard. They smashed through the cage and wrecked the chest it was being stored in.
That must have been loud. Did no one hear anything?
Whoever did this must have known exactly how the camp worked. They waited until the guards making their rounds were on the opposite side of the camp. There was only one guard on duty when they broke in. They knocked him out, the poor bugger. He obviously couldn't tell us anything. The strangest thing is that although there were other valuables in the storeroom, they only stole that book. Anyway, if you want to go and see for yourself, don't hesitate. Just show this pass to the guard on duty.
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young people.
Hello.
Are you the healer of this fort?
I'm the doctor in charge, yes. Do you need my help?
There are people in our village who have fallen ill with a strange disease. It's something we've never seen before. They suffer from headaches and dizziness and have become so weak they must stay in bed. Others have started to show the same symptoms. We investigated to find out where it was coming from, which led us to the mine. The miners told us they use a highly toxic product, quicksilver, that they must not inhale. But we've seen them washing the gold in the river, and we think it's poisoning the water or the fish.
When heated, quicksilver disappears completely. I'd be very surprised if the illness you speak about comes from there.
We've gathered a few things here. I believe you can test them to make sure they don't contain any quicksilver.
I really don't think you'll find any. But if it'll make you feel better, let me take a look. Where did you get these disgusting things?
The mud is from the miner's waste. We gathered it on the banks of the river that flows into the lake our village is built on. The fish came from the same river. We found it dead near a spot where our people fish.
Well, I highly doubt I'll find any quicksilver, but I'll do the porcelain test. It's going to take me a while. Would you like to wait here or come back later?
We'll wait for you.
All right, I'll get right to work. I've done the tests, and I can't believe it.
Is it quicksilver?
It is, and I can't explain it. Of course, it's possible that the miners didn't heat the mixture sufficiently before washing it in the river, or that some of the metal was spilled on the riverbank. But I'd never have thought it could poison fish, or the people who eat them. It's an incredible discovery.
That's all well and good, but our people are dying because of your mine and your quicksilver.
Yes, but nobody had realized it. They were indeed very careless, but there was no ill will on their part. There have been many cases of miners being poisoned. Most of the time it's because they'd breathed in the fumes. In any case, I can prepare a remedy that will help your sick. And of course, you'll have to stop fishing in the river altogether.
Die we dag fishi dachi? Tuk dem echter eshem aboy lames de nauneam.
Na smeu inem tugt. Why do the miners risk being poisoned if they know the fumes are dangerous?
Some people think it only happens if you're clumsy, while others think they'll be fine if they take the treatment regularly. This is often true in the short term, but the long-term consequences of poisoning are almost always fatal. Yet it's hard to quench the thirst for gold. I understand that your people don't attach much importance to it. But where we come from, gold makes the world go round. Anything can be bought and bargained with gold, including lives.
What does the treatment involve?
Your patients have accumulated poison in their bodies. This treatment will help them eliminate it, but it will take time. In the meantime, they'll have to rest and stop eating fish. Would you like me to make it for you?
Thank you, but we'll have to think about it first. We need the treatment you told us about for our people who have been poisoned. Can you help us?
Of course. We'd better get started right away, since it's going to take some time. Come on, I'm going to need your help. Here you go. There should be enough to treat those who are sick for several weeks. If you need more, you'll have to come back and find me. They must drink this potion twice a day in the morning and evening. Drink a lot of water and rest. And above all, Don't eat any more fish as long as the mine is active. I've told the head miners to be careful about the heating and any discharges into the water, but I can't guarantee it won't happen again. You'll all have to be patient, but those who are sick will recover.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Please. I'm only doing my job.
I'll leave you to your work. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Nasjemten linkwida u nemi dawina base. Ogolejnis igi ar sarenajksa ovunag. Es radejda sive dent. A koridi dent. Var haskrawin...
Jeden. Fra... Oridi nees igi en kelagem. Es velem en geradem es sitten en siendawi.
Abut folad em siund me vronauar las mader kahem menam.
Tegeides katadade. Kwahe gormalam amalamen. En door had genedu. Es war du, das Roidag da MS tu kenkedamga. Alle da.
Adiaren to floin.
Odieren. Es oleg loen me da elo duis sarenta. Quetient vregu da oredi duis.
Foaidem jagam ja tu suidad suis hagledon kaolad. Avoredad sida suis jigam. Amifrogu es sed ka frag regauen vemam. Abut radei em na este feshon de henaban savegem.
Lemat esi feshon, ja vreg ni ten?
Sneg de ven nemam ene wenshem. Jam este feshon, aquan estem end, an nees ielem exredem ten caer. Es jigag ane dene renoixa, ja fravin sa nemam ag arula moi de jagam.
Fravin de da klosta en agledon suis luchtos, a voglendi dent. Es balg me duis.
Ad lochedar adieiren. Vregdem quets meundem da vuie de vel.
Quel shedem jige da de ole den.
Qua awalem seg arenta.
Qua awalam seg adier.
Quan berda de hawalem var hasarenta. Died sayaga malana, anes vrieges vasen.
Es maragvarem der glendi masient der hechredach kengedam dag. Karadem, es
Ja, serk a harlamad. Fared quies maesan farshedi e fravin qued radid.
Hello, Forkan.
Bertir Simad. It's nice to see you again. How are you, Neelan? And you, Shader?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Thank you, sir.
Well, did you go see Minan? Do you know a little more about the ritual you have to perform?
Yes, we've spoken to him. Mev, the Tierna Harkadaktas, will accompany us through the final stages of our initiation. She tested our combat skills and gave us 2 missions to complete.
Fascinating. They're undoubtedly tests to make sure you've remembered everything that's been passed on to you. Can I help you in any way?
The gold mine that's upstream is poisoning the village. They release their quicksilver into the river, which poisons the fish, the animals, and all of us.
Releasing quicksilver into the river is madness. I wouldn't have imagined it was possible for this metal to cause secondary poisoning. But every precaution should have been taken, since it's extremely toxic. What do you plan to do?
We can't just wish and hope they won't start putting quicksilver into the water again. We need to close this mine for good. Do you have any idea what we could do?
It would take an official order to convince the mine's directors that it needs to be shut down. I could make a fake one, but if we want to be taken seriously, I'll need an official seal. But be warned, it will only be temporary. No matter how good a counterfeit I'm able to make, they will eventually figure things out, and the mine will reopen.
Will the fort have one of those seals you mentioned?
They might, but they won't give it to you, even if you ask nicely. You'll have to steal it. You know what they look like, don't you?
I remember when you showed me your family seal.
You'll be looking for something like that, but bigger. Official seals are always more complicated. Is there anything else?
What's so special about the illness you told me about?
It's a disease we didn't know anything about. It wasn't mentioned in any of our ancient books. Seemingly overnight, hundreds of people all over the continent were stricken. Then thousands. All those who catch it lose their eyesight. Then their blood becomes black and thick. Eventually, they have to be locked up because they go mad and become violent. And then they die. In some cities, entire neighborhoods have been deserted, with the doors boarded up from the outside. Everyone has lost at least one relative. We must find a cure, or our civilizations will disappear.
Goodbye, Farkan.
See you later.
Hello.
Oh, it's you. The others told me you saved them from the rock slide. To think that the Master didn't lift a finger to get them out of there. Thanks for helping them. Thank you very much.
We weren't going to let all those people die trapped underground.
Did you want to tell us something? Still think you're being poisoned?
Actually, we now have proof. The quicksilver you're using is what's poisoning the river, the fish, and our people.
There's no way. It disappears when you heat it up. You just have to be careful not to breathe it in.
I can't believe we're poisoning our own people.
I understand it's hard to believe, but the fort's doctor confirmed it. Some of the quicksilver makes its way into the river mud and the fish we eat.
It's a sad enough story that you can just eat something else. Without this job, we won't be able to eat at all.
We're not the only ones who depend on this mine. Our families do too.
And you're willing to die for it? How many of your people have already died or have gone mad? Between the poison and the collapsing tunnels, you won't survive long.
He's got a point. Things might be different with a good leader, but this one doesn't care about our lives.
That's right. Let's go get the others and leave this cursed place. There are plenty of construction sites in Hikmet where we could work.
Thanks for opening our eyes. We're going home to our village. But the Master will find other miners, and it'll start all over again. The water will remain dangerous.
So ye der ka ir oi ragdem jagam. Taneis garantam vigi.
E casin. Sag nuestra de engaredem esitenem ol siendawi. SSA wint Wotam Selgas. Es nama hankenam do hoiragi wint Lorgomenno.
Is there anybody there? Then show them what we're made of!
es ist ein Kongo Baragenoina. Es ist ein Contortament.
Den, Correguent. Is Olmen.
Siart, krijgt die dwe?
Oh, es farnu fradi da he hawelas ja berto essa. Es slan me, sag brender farmagelei en rennon erni. Anna tug du quada hengeri dent ekter grektidor, dent quaes moi. Nasiendu degedak dent da haku voredi, bud ekter nadent.
Fravins da quenie des sadalan?
Eska surere noixa. Ja, en enie dent quahe venden, jaramendent. Es een salgament casin, da he crocena.
Smeunze mes quintag de hesien dau esitena sadelan.
Es daug, mareden sa genen e mila en engladem ovonag, ag ekter hanoidu. Genta, benen olbia di daui. Chrektidend oila ja abelen keur. Neu tosrenen vigage janas enkanam da viut en salgam da varadent. Ages folad en maradent magarantam, mana voradenten. Kodem marak kremkenei.
Es rade da hari ragi dagas da verudent echteresin. En selam sadalan.
Ad lor hedar. Vel?
Inquid veludedam. Es cleusem renaixem en nason amfresam. Fregde de wind venum juri. Es had grimo derrig. Ma vrengkam es fonteram oirk da gochsam.
Es vel es in na tegedach en fonteram, sagt tegedach sachu voredi.
So, what did you bring us from Hikmet?
I sold the skins like you wanted. The prices for reptile skins are really good.
Que saluchten. Sen geiger renaxa?
Budag da close quek radi dent dwind sias.
What are you doing here? This is our camp. We've got all the permits we need to hunt as much as we want, so get out of here.
The traps you set everywhere are killing all the animals in the wood without distinction. Soon there won't be any more game to hunt.
Yeah, and? Why should I care?
Why kill more than you need? We depend on hunting too.
More than we need. But our need is infinite, child. We don't just kill these critters for food.
The skins bring in a fortune, and we're not about to give them up. You'll just have to go hunting further afield, which we'll soon be doing too, by the way.
We'll be back.
Right. Get out of here. We won't miss you.
Es samel tenyasem. Ja marad olen atlerksare naiksa. Es velda gori diden... Haskwa hemar.
Es ra aniran. Es kommen kad quadradid et jernahar. Quifravim. Es volla dem es in echerem end da jigedaunis garantamen. Anne.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, young people. Is there a problem?
The trappers' hunting practices have led to the disappearance of animals in the region. Their traps kill everything indiscriminately, and our clan will soon run out of game.
This same game is also what you provide to us to feed our troops. It's a tricky situation. These brainless brutes are boars. I'm not surprised they're causing trouble, but they do have permits. Well, I can't let them starve your village and my troops. My men will send them to hunt elsewhere.
Thank you, Captain. We need your help. Some of our hunters have been caught in traps in the forest.
Traps set by Renaikse like you.
These Renaikse, as you call them, give me a great deal of trouble. You should go and talk to them. I can't leave the fort right now, but they'll certainly know how to open the traps since they put them there.
But, Captain...
I'm sorry, but I have very few resources. I can't disperse them to help you.
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young people.
Dag da hadregau da eludes da radidau det jam vregdet.
Es virto. Quel shade en butbalk sedes.
Den deri noiksa evedon marak.
Adierna har.
Auglandaiga. Aida. Esan kenam da maured.
Fledem e dorten jam, ad nuedis dani. Tegeden de da loiga ja orgend biemen neis edon. Adore de menjan neimident neis igem.
Tug dedels londem sa tortomen.
Veldem em teugend ne solei morkedon de Renaikse.
Bo eren tom sa vegam. Sag bo san ma prok.
Quid krechtig neis dalem, krechtig neis luchtom kasin. Actuoit quid krechtig neis luchtom, de he krechtom neis dalemi. Minun diden de redau kokahagos, im quan binne drogacht, und binne den oil.
Mad, esquai im samaldo negada, es radai da naraja vogel na nama suis luchtus, sag suis derikasan. Anset sa torten fleded, da gongaidi es milanies enesis.
Ja, es toi gaga e leuloin. Sag for heldent da haruigident.
Es mad, but si donegada, es veldis da regu vasemno. En baragem bode de madja torebad suiso glendi. Comaroi sande toflan, ame, disene quem suisiane vigem.
Alochedar ravev, data harla mata orgeni.
Ad lochedar, ad jernahach. Velames to en baregem.
Es horadeiem andrigem quaneis torten.
Beor tier si oleg.
Es dur me en bud to donega dag. At veldu me dead.
Esole tri duisesa. Estagole quesa. Ruik mada casmis oglendi.
Beor tier tomato doit. Na brok dani. Budole mat.
Na toigen dane vigemoleg.
Agre da dregtes. Es ancanem da requis ta da garantanato?
Sameles dugem radid redone quad. Avev agnue de dierna har. Dau torten dani daneis oglendi.
Fravindu forvershed tada ledach reichwis. Sagna fravindu bu dau torten?
Esenta dugi quaesien de sitten, ag oioragi de queteniasem quensend neis garantan evigi. Aka duenoi dachtam, boradai da hairagi da dredi da sadau morgedon.
Ariag des de queteniasum, quensend morden slana morgan?
Ja, toig de hevenam sius varhenab. Farber de menoiga menemol nemidawi. Sag oioragdem jagam. Nama no bud vrade da orheld fidei fescian savegem.
Escogato. Cagovir samelta dadum. Ag eragded casin qued vreg sideno esiteni? Farid mena sientem fidi fesci.
Remden da loiga da lan en olei henediem frassi. Maradend nu krechtidend en olei vila echter hanoidu. Sag fledem da regutege dachidend. Frag sloidend olei viem de he frassem karadem.
Quid amanten? Es serenoigsa ca ihr betrechen echta henquena. Es ad valgted me. Duis. Abud balgta dad casin. Es valda degerach daragu vassinu. Es daugam bos iridiu.
Qua aulem seg avatir.
Qua awelem seg? Buislantu?
Vergei var vorir huisem.
Son slan ariden ger. Pregvasem dag. Es radeem es arulam nien baregem.
Sam slan. Delex vasem everolei jam fledes sadiu.
Lagaiu de lochsen suis prortidan. Cum froin gamerem bargem.
Beur tirtamad. Quel sheidem koshedes mad. Esco vifo medag nilanda degedach vrego edit madi. Toigdag frangidem and varem.
Estiuem puisic dani. Anna meint vrego comarosi tierni toflani age dierna hach.
O frag den noix. Nas rendem.
Qua cantabet sariden ger?
What was that?
Began in the dag? Quets rat, dat man namen en on mil frichtimen faret dat a vinundan kaherenaiksa.
Diwed anilan. Von anduget samen sin estuja nas donega. Anondaga. Ma meden neva toflan emes arulan anes es ede.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Es Amsterdam da de gedacht dem. Nas jen toigi ene kuen.
Sen quasa deluan. Es allen ent. Vregender are donegada de frag. Dare nau es eno gesose korei.
Siesa Oglendaiga. Skylidis enelon de suis meono a angerdis suis gred dahetir. Eglunidis esa. Frichtime, clos deis a andervash tarenta, men and dar, men and dar, men and dar. Disa sonigada shantamen lag. Men mer como leno eni gadachtam de henon mil frichtimen. Essi ad rodam agad sosantam varatir. Es comom casi nadach de doleg.
God, ganta vede.
Jori. Ol andeuchtau cassin. Contabeit ecrimoderem. Age puessom jarement varnes hualam.
Samelma atsien ad magred, cahenole henesam de hamsterum.
Sina maene tusem suis largi, asona igada. Voloen meembo mi casienza Amsterdam sisamel. Sages radeem tegeid, adoflein tegeid, tocatao glendaiga, siens poeg balk.
Esme ed. Bo bledenem emana kaiden shantan lag donigada. Bird tir to oleg, amev.
Ad loch eda da buid kani. Quawelam seg.
Quawelam seg, adierna.
Es dogem toretswe. Es an farsche dia deadman. Es velem adregem quahe vigem.
Show them what we're made of!
Imbecile. The orders were blatantly clear. You were to take them alive.
Not at the price of the lives of my men.
Guedes. What is this ritual?
Toik twin sonegat kai quen fetenida hirnau det cassin. Vrek de questam, farque der sheda. Na fravint quedes et buiet fis vregu dani.
I am sorry. You must be thirsty.
Es juuri, Saben. Nas samelen oilan.
Nas munigin armanse. Anet renaikse. Ja fargest ni.
Es volad. Saka ekstep. Utbig negan aber glitor tauhus ninen ole icha mem. Ente venteam. Faber desa dead mad. Ir amber dent danida guet.
Na fravint. Na fravint nem. Quiesem caidende de renaiksa donegada. Sagnain virt wint hadem. Ages ovun varem bert neudam dagdani.
Aheda. Nasmato?
Help! Help! Please, please! Our friend is ill! Come quickly, please! Sheda! Sheda! No. No. No.
Havrana. Komaro sent. Say hangom da doigi.
Land ahoy! I see a lemur!
Voni soinoiga. Nasni lugan neu kon. Guidis tegedachtani. You scum! Bastards! Mas meun en dem kirandini. Har en claudides en tulem taisene ker. Escleuem na vorkenen der davuiet donegadamen.
Now there's a language I don't speak, but I recognize that accent.
Who are you?
You're from Tier Fredi, are you not?
Of course. And you? Who are you? Why are you here?
My name is Fausta. I was born in Teleme, and they've locked me up in here because I saw things I wasn't supposed to see. Are the stories true? That there are creatures as big as houses on your faraway island?
Creatures? We call them Nadaig. They do exist, but they are rare and sacred.
Quai radit sindas? Es runoixe. Nas nes runandas.
What have you done to find yourself so far from home?
We didn't do anything. We were torn from our land by armed men who killed our master before our eyes. They locked us up in the belly of a ship, the likes of which I had never seen. The voyage lasted an eternity. They barely fed us, and without the help of a woman, we would have died of thirst. Our friend Shada didn't make it. She fell sick and was coughing horribly. Her face grew hideous, covered in spots. She died very suddenly.
I am truly sorry for your friend, and also for your master. The Bridge Alliance can be extremely cruel.
At one point, a man with a bird mask came and put us through a strange ritual. He cut us. Then he cleaned the wound. Came to observe us from time to time, scribbling things.
That is strange indeed. And you felt no particular effect following...
Quiet!
Sorry to interrupt your little chat, but I thought that you would be more comfortable outside.
Who are you? Why have you let us out of this cage?
Would you prefer to remain inside? Introductions and explanations will come later. For now, we must run.
I would also prefer to continue this discussion outside.
Why should I help a criminal?
Supposing that I were one, then perhaps to confound your pursuers.
Fine.